Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. I was wondering, I could have sworn I had plugged that joint up. I could have sworn I had plugged up my phone. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. When I dial my baby's number, I hear it click every time. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. Double tap on the screen. My bad, folks. My other phone died on me. Yep, but I don't even know why I even came back. I ain't really have to come back. I said my piece. A hit dog gonna holler, like I said. You know what I'm saying? I want these whole ass niggas to find them a life though. I'ma really need that. Mr. Telephone Man, there's something wrong with my line. I got these motherfuckers blocked. No commentary. I really mean to just ignore them and just not even acknowledge them. But sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, sometimes I get bored and just feel like shitting on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, like, like my motherfucker talk about me every day or throw some level of subliminal against me every day. I act like they don't exist on 95, 97, 98% of the time. And then when I feel like just poking fun of them, then I'll say something. Because really, what you all witnessed the past 2 years and change from me when it comes to me against them, I put on a clinic on these motherfuckers, bro. I put on the clinic. I don't even have to do nothing. It just I pass with flying colors. I really don't gotta respond, bro. You know what I'm saying? I done rolled so hard on niggas. I don't need to say nothing. OG Digital Dre in the building. My phone died on me, man. Mr. Telephone Man. I wonder is the other live still going? It might be still going. Or it might have was froze. I don't know. Let me get a little bit of juice on here. Top of the morning. Big IV, Big Foe, by the people for the people, and this is the For the Real Only channel. It's not a game, it's not a test, it's the real thing. Like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. Check out Friday Night Live tonight, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, 8 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Pacific Time. Good people, good vibes. You know, ain't nobody hating, and we all trying to come up and we all promoting each other. You know what I'm saying? Out with the old and with the new. None of them anybody that was a hater, anybody that was jealous, anybody that was around before and trying to cause dissension, that they is out the whip. They kicked out the whip totally. These is new people on here. So, you know what I'm saying? And we all grinding and working together. The way it should have been. But they got real content, and they all is different this time. They got real content. These people got stuff. And I gotta salute what she said, because she a motherfucker. She got 100 different shows on both of her channels and different segments on both of her channels. She grinding with that shit. Oh, okay. It's two of them showing. Oh, okay. Word. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. One probably got the ring spinning. Pomni. How old are you, Pomni? Thank you for coming by the chat, though. Wait. Hmm. Mr. Telephone Man. It's only if I'm allowed to say your mammy. There's something wrong with my line, nigga. Who is that digital? who is? I'm trying to only when this name came into play. Uh, Basically, I came on here talking about hit dogs hollering, bro. When I did the little video, that don't apply to us, bro. We got content, we do stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the little YouTube, I know you heard YouTube cracking down on a lot of stuff. Like they cracking down on them reaction channels, and there's too many people that's just stealing people content. I'm trying to think who you. I'm trying to think who you talking about. you know, the usual suspects. The usual suspects, should I say? So anyway, yeah. So it's a lot of backlash and pushback and anger and rage on part of individuals who lazy and who lack to get up and go and drive to actually create on a platform made for creators. So you really supposed to be on here creating and putting something together. And dudes is you talking about uh the Jap. Yeah, he had a little something to say, and I forgot about him. See, these motherfuckers be so. I just, these motherfuckers be so out of sight, out of mind, and not relevant. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no, he not. I ain't hear nothing from him today. But interestingly enough, he had he has that wheelchair IV channel. That's him. Interesting. And now he was just in, my main haters live the other day when I had to come spank him because he was live 3 a.m. with my name in his mouth. But he was in there. The wheelchair IV created a long face dude. You know what I'm saying? And ironically, I got a screenshot right now in my phone from earlier tonight. He was in Haitian Red's channel talking about from on the wheelchair IV, talking about some it's a certain name Haitian Red call the hater pork chop. So he was in there saying Longface was in there saying Pork Chop was talking about you yesterday or last night. Now, wasn't you just in Pork Chop chat? Now, this is what I be talking about. This is what I was always saying about him. But he was saying me and Napoleon was just making this stuff up. I got the damn screenshot. We all know that that's you. I took the screenshot myself because I stopped by Haitian Red shit for a couple minutes when I was scrolling through. I got it myself. This is what you said. You was just so why you go and say, oh, he was talking about you, like instigating you was in there talk, like, come on, bro. But it is what it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so done. He's through, bro. He finished. He finished. Yeah. He didn't even have no business being in it. He didn't even have no business with my name in his mouth. And he know better just as much as that punk cornball motherfucker know better. You know what I'm saying? You got your ass spanked last time trying to be cause the motherfucker said something about JT getting in my damn business. Niggas, that's these niggas problem. They talk too fucking much. Can't just go and watch the damn channel. Gotta just try to be involved. And I've been done worse than anybody been done in the whole platform. The whole sector. And niggas been done so bad by different people. You know what I'm saying? I ain't been done bad, but everybody else been done so damn. Niggas have been done so bad. So ironically, one of the ones that was he was one of the biggest people that targeted other people. He was one of the main people that was targeting everybody, and ironically got did worse than anybody on this motherfucker ever. And like, fall back, bro. You know what I'm saying? Fall back, mind your business, man. Get your shit together. Yeah, but yeah, I heard about that though. You know what I'm saying? But that, like I said, that's already that's an easy kill. This right there, that's over with. That's an easy kill. You know what I'm saying? That so badly and so long ago that ain't even. I'm not even. He got did so bad. He actually underneath he underneath Stu to me. He don't even get that the same. Stu get more attention than he get now. He got dead so bad. Like you done, bro. I buried you. You know what I'm saying? Buried you. Took your whole livelihood away from you. Snatched it. So with that being said, we gonna leave you right there. We gonna leave you right there. Unless I feel like picking on you. You know what I'm saying? Then I may say something. But we gonna leave you right there. You underneath him now. Your rank all the way dry. You been buried worse than you out of everybody we seen go at it here, from me, Real and Cuddy. I mean me going against Real and Cuddy, me going against Stu, you going against Stu, me going against all of us going against each other. Out of everybody on here that went against each other, you was did worse than anybody. You was the biggest shit starter and you got it the worst than anybody. And we gonna leave that there. You don't exist no more. You're in the grave. He get more attention than you. You beneath him now. You the bottom rank. You can't come up. Talk too damn much. Got to say something. Exactly. That's been a nigga problem. A lot of this shit just boiled down to a motherfucker just never right. Still subscribers and big supporter. A lot of this shit boiled down to motherfuckers just shutting their mouth. Shut your motherfucking mouth and mind your business and stay out of shit, and you won't get drugged and dead bad. A lot of this shit could have been avoided if niggas just sit their ass down and stop being obsessed with a nigga that ain't thinking about you. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, these motherfuckers can't help it. It's something about. Cause like I said, man, it's been a lot of times I've been about to quit this shit, like, cause it really ain't all what I thought it was gonna be. It's so many weirdos and just weird activity and time these motherfuckers be on, and then the YouTube be on their own little bullshit, like over every little thing, all these rules, and it's really been like a killjoy. You know what I'm saying? So it's been, but lately, like. I kind of been, that's why I've been coming back, going live more and starting to build back up with my consistency and finally started back on Chef Fo and everything else because it's been a lot of things that's been giving me a little bit of boost and motivation, and that's just one of them. Like it's something about me. These motherfuckers, I know I ain't just no ain't shit creator. These motherfuckers cannot shake me. They cannot leave me alone. They cannot move on from me. It's something about me. What's up, Janice? Yeah, I know who you are. It's something about me that they just cannot shake. You know what I'm saying? Miss Janice, I'm gonna throw you a wrench because I got haters over here that'll make fake channels, fake pages of people that I know on here and then go around and wreak havoc, and you'll think it's the real person. So now I know if a Janice comes in here and they're not blue, it's not the real you. But I know you from VC channel and Cracky. Yeah, but it's something that they just can't shake me. So from that has I'm feeling reinvigorated now, because I'm like, man, these dudes is super fans. To get done like this and still faithfully be tapping in and watching, I got to give it to them. I'll thank both of them right here. Both of them, y'all is some real fans and supporter. Because I swear I don't watch y'all. Unless I hear something. And maybe that's why y'all do it, because y'all know I don't watch. Y'all want me to watch. I swear I don't watch y'all. I swear. Y'all some real supporter. Y'all faithfully watch this channel. So that's been reinvigorating, knowing that it's really people, it's really something about IV. It's really something people really do is mess with me on here. You know what I'm saying? And the fact, like I said, like we spoke about the fan art thing. I'm like, okay, so it kind of make you feel better about uh making the content and taking time out and putting effort into these things on here. Cracky was just here, Janice, actually, but my phone died, so I had to get on my other phone and go live. But he was on the live. Double tap on the screen. Hit that like button for me. You know. So we catching back up. You know what I'm saying? Things is looking up. So I'm just starting to post back, so I can tell that how, like I said, I was just saying on the other live, when you are not posting, you get dropped in the algorithm. So we just building up and ramping back up on this consistency. Because like I said, I ain't really thinking about that check like that. That ain't that important to me. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to do some astronomical numbers on here to get that nice check. You know what I'm saying? But what you want to do is build up enough of a fan base on here to build yourself a business. When you building your fan base, you building a business. So that YouTube check, though we want all the money, that's what me and Real was talking about. And though we want all that money, but the YouTube money is of less importance to me. I want this. That's the whole object. That's what these people doing. That's what they use this platform for, and the other social media platform. Build up an audience and find something to sell. Mm-hmm. Let me see if that joint's still going on my other phone. Look, stream interrupted. Do you want to resume? No, end it. How I'm gonna be live twice from the same account? Mm-hmm. For the Real Only channel, it's not a game. It's not a test. It's the real thing. Appreciate y'all coming by. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. Check out all the content. We got the old ratchet content still up there. I've been talking about it, but we gonna finally X this stuff out and fade this stuff soon. As I'm about to really, because now Um, well, I've been having this terabyte. I just bought another terabyte. So I just got YouTube Premium. I don't know why I can't download my own content. I don't know what I need to do to download my own content, or maybe it's something in the settings I got wrong, but I want to still back it up because I'm going to take all eventually as I'm building up, I'm going to take all this stuff um up off here. I don't want it representing me no more. Yeah, oh, I just shut it off, Cracky. Yeah, my phone died. I came over here. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, digital, they big time support, big supporters, bro. They big time supporters, you know. So we on here Friday night lives tonight. Check us out. Check me out. Check us out. We gonna have a whole new crew up in here. My bad. You know, positive people. The positive people that from the old crew is allowed, and they still gonna be around. So digital came through 4th of July Friday Night Live. It was epic. You know, everybody, what she said was in here. She bought her peoples through. I had peoples coming through from Facebook. You know what I'm saying? Everybody came through, and it was a good little 6 hour live, and you know, and we gonna do it again tonight. So yeah, and those of y'all, like I said, Chef O is back. You know what I'm saying? Chef O is back. We on the cooking channel. We back airing episodes. So y'all go over there and watch those. You know, there we is down in the comment. I got a little more juice now. That's Chef O channel. Yeah. So go subscribe over there. Yep. No hate, man. Everybody working together. Everybody working together. We starting a coalition, a coalition of the willing. You know what I'm saying? What it was meant to be, when I put it together, was something that can work for everybody as long as everybody was willing to work together and it wasn't no hate. Something that can work for everybody and benefit all parties involved as content creators before lunacy and jealousy and hatred took over. You know what I'm saying? So this time we carrying it different. You know, because the source of the hate was more people not having no content or not. Hey, so when they start seeing, they start to see moves get made and people actually having content, and jealousy begins to arise. You know what I'm saying? And then bitterness and saltiness. These is other creators that got talent and put stuff together, like Cracky and what she said, and all her people she got coming through there. Moni, I was able to check out one of Moni lives. I stopped through there, you know. And there's other people I haven't caught them yet. I'm subscribed. They haven't popped up yet. Like Playware is safe, and other people she got over there that's good creators too. You know, as you know, we got OG Digital Dre still in the building. You know, Brad still putting his thing together. Yep. So that's what I've been. That was the secret plan the whole time since everything went crazy. With that, I was secretly, little by little, building and separating myself and building up another group of people and making sure that they actually had content this time. So ain't nobody got to be all worrying about no damn jealousy and negativity and then turncoat business. There she go right there. What's up with it, Moni? Top of the morning to you. How you doing? Y'all go subscribe to Cracky, OG Digital Dre and Moni. Cracky, I don't know what your situation is. Hopefully, you know, I was gonna say subscribe over there. Yep. Moni in the building representing Sunshine State. Moni, you coming through tonight? I watched back some of. See, we stayed on there. See, well, what she Ty tapped out. Ty tapped out. She was lit. She was on that oil. Yeah, said she was lit. So she made it to the halfway point. But yo, we stayed on this joint 3 more hours. We stayed on here 3 more hours. Just the regular crew. You know what I'm saying? We hung like 3 more hours. So Moni, I think you was here with us after Ty left. But yeah, that was a good live. I was watching back some of it. I was watching it back. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the link, Cracky Monster, OG Digital Dre. Oh, okay, I got you. Yep, the hate has been replaced. It took a while to, you know, because I was saying when I seen Ty and I seen her people, I said these people seem like they are alright and they got some. They actually make their own content too. You know what I'm saying? And it's they trying to talk about something and it ain't no hater shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, okay, bet, because we can all Voltron. You know what I'm saying? Everybody show support, show each other support. I'm telling you, you ain't lying about that. I was shocked when Napoleon. I was actually tossing and turning because the AC got fixed yesterday. The AC was out of commission. It had went out, so I was hot as hell. I can't sleep hot. I'm tossing and turning, and I get a text like my name is in motherfuckers' mouths at 3 in the morning. I'm like, what? And you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, man, I couldn't believe it. Weirdo, weirdo business. Just like now is no different. People up in arms because YouTube, you did this day business, man. They can do what they want to do with their business. So for those of y'all that just coming in here, I went live tonight because, you know, I looked around and and the hater, the main hater, the ring, the ring. I ain't gonna call him the ringleader because he ain't the main one. It's just a tie, but you know, one of the main hater ringleaders was live, and the title was responding to my title of the video that I made about YouTube changes coming up on the 15th. So I'm pretty sure he was in there mad and talking about me because I didn't click on it, but I'm pretty sure because I just know how a motherfucker operate. So I'm like, you wasted all that energy. That's what I'm talking about, wasted energy, because I damn sure ain't clicking on it, but he in here right now watching. Because before I went live, I was scrolling through lives and it said that I was scrolling through YouTube and it said he had just been live 12 minutes ago. So he's still up. So because I know he saw my alert go off. So he watching now. You know what I'm saying? He watching this right now, but I didn't click on his. So see the energy there. See, it's an uneven exchange energy, and that's one of the catalysts for the hate. Because the motherfucker, when they don't get this reciprocation, they get mad, or when they feel like they don't get the reciprocation. And he's long been like that. That's was one of the things that started the whole trouble, because he felt like I was supposed to be sharing every last video or piece of content that he put out. Though I was sharing his content, he wanted me to share every single thing that he put out, because he was doing that for me. I'm like, bro, you're not gonna dominate my wall. I share stuff to it in my posts, and I got other content creators that I support too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm telling you, a whole stalker, bro. And Digital Dre, no, I got straight stalkers on here, bro, and it's been going on for like 3 years. Exactly. Just obsessed, bro. Obsessed. Like obsessed with trying to compete with me and outdo me, and not being able to, and then trying to attack me on the internet, and then getting attacked back, and coming out on the losing end of the stick constantly, and getting humiliated and embarrassed and bitter because of it. And it just has kept going. It's been like 3 years, and I really just ignore it like 98% of the time. Then sometimes I just feel like jumping out and just for fun, and smacking him up. You know what I'm saying? Basically. So just like I said, bro, I can't, I can't escape it. Like I said, I looked around and I started scrolling. Then I seen the title. I said, "Oh my!" But you can't be mad at me because you're now gonna have to dig deeper and actually put some effort into your channel instead of just taking somebody else's content and trying to do a reaction. You know what I'm saying? Because that's your whole content. You really got no content. I don't even consider it content. You just taking somebody else's thing and disguising it, telling me, oh, this is my reaction. But your reaction is not really. It ain't funny, and it's not really no potent commentary. You just really just exploiting the fact that they're allowing you to do it. It's nothing special about it. And then your live streams are full of hatred for other people, just all you talking down on people. I'm mentioned in it a great deal. If you in there for 3 hours, I'm willing to bet all together probably 20 to 30 minutes is dedicated to me all throughout your live. And being that your title of your last live is directly related to mine, no telling how long you was talking about me, but I won't know how long because I'm not going over there. You get to no play in this ride. That's one and one ain't nothing. One view ain't nothing. You will not get that one view. That's one view you won't get. Cracky, what Cracky? Don't you got another Cracky? You popped in here. You popped in here. Remember you popped in last Friday from that channel you was showing. It was like somebody teeth. Cause I didn't know it was you. I was like, who is that? Yep, you right, Moni. Basically, yep. It's I call it unhealthy obsession. I call it, you know, rainbow. I'm not even trying to be funny, but I definitely think it's a little rainbow too, because I suspect that the guys involved, it's a lot of rumors and innuendo from people very close to them that it's you know what I'm saying? It's been especially I ain't gonna say I suspect Stu, but other individuals, it's people close to them, you know what I'm saying, that say that is that type of deal. You know what I'm saying? That's how people live their life. That's how they live their life. I ain't got no problem with that, but that's on them. But you know what I'm saying? Um, I think that's a part of the obsession with me. It's like an unhealthy obsession. I think it's a rainbow thing. It's definitely a jealous thing. It's confused admiration. I'm hated and loved at the same time. You know what I'm saying? They love me to death and they hate me to life. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Moni, I popped in. Moni had a little live going. Uh, I was the only dude in there, so I ain't say much. Yep. Jealousy. You ain't gonna never, and you right. Blocking better outcomes for themselves because really all it was people was just jealous and didn't want me to. Everybody, I came and I was new in the sector, and everybody was just taking to me and watching me. And I had the little, like how I'm doing Friday Night Live. We was doing it before, and it was starting to really grow and pick up steam. But the problem was it was on my channel, so motherfuckers was jealous and wanting to, I basically was I was looking like the man, I guess, when I wasn't trying to be the man. I was just like the captain of the ship because it was on my channel, basically. So but when you don't want to see nobody, so basically they sabotaged something that, yeah, it was going to benefit me because it was on my channel, but it was also actively benefiting them at the same time, and they went and sabotaged it. Now you see how it ain't easy to get no real motion on YouTube, and I can tell that it was snowballing and going in that direction because it was getting bigger and bigger, and everybody was coming by. It was people that was tapping in, like new people all the time, and then when it fell apart due to the sabotage, a lot of those people we never saw them again. It was like a few people that we never seen. They just stopped coming by, you know. But if you don't want to see nobody have something, you ain't gonna get nothing either. It ain't nothing gonna work for you if you don't want nobody else to get nothing. Oh, okay, cracky. I get what you're saying. Oh, okay. hmm Jealousy and envy coming from my enemies. Like, share, subscribe, double tap on the screen. Yep, and look, that's the tragedy of it all, Moni, because you can tell, like I said, when you see something on YouTube and it's snowballing and it's working, you can tell because I know for a fact, like it's like Tonio, like Tony, like I seen Tonio, I ran into Tonio, he had like 140 something subs. And then I knew then, like I seen just by the way, I was like, okay, he gonna go. He gonna go. So then when my platform started off, it started off slow, but it was always moving. So I was like, I knew it had potential. So then very quickly that comes together and it speeds up again. So then everybody beefed out and arguing. So I'm like, look, if we all just Voltron and join together, it's gonna grow. So then it was like one of the dudes, it was one live where he was on there 11 hours. Then the one before everybody fell out was my live, and that one was like 11 hours. But it was like a few big lives, and all inclusive. Everybody was on them. Even the haters was on them, and it was this other dude that came by the live last week, Real Life TV. He probably had more subscribers. He had more subs than everybody in the sector. He came through, so it was like everybody pieced it up and went from beefing. And then you saw in those lives, and everybody piggybacked off each other. Everybody had higher views. Everybody views was higher, and when once the live ended, and I seen everybody's subs had jumped up too. So not only was it our usual suspects, it was people watching probably just from YouTube and was like, "Yo, what is this? This dope." So it confirmed what I thought. So it was snowballing. You know, we did it a few times, and then, but right before we can really see it take off, motherfuckers just got jealous and divide and conquer. Motherfuckers talking about, let's have a fake beef, and let's fake beef about the whole while really legitly, truly jealous. So then it made it even worse, because then it could have, even if it could have been repaired, motherfuckers was trying to repair it, people behind the scenes and everything, and trying to put it to the side, but a motherfucker just kept hating and just doing everything, and it just could never get there, because then motherfuckers start telling people, "Oh, why are you watching him? Stop!" And then they started trying to tell people not to watch you, and then people started feeling like after that they had to pick sides. I never been like that. I never try to control who somebody watch or what channel they go on. People started trying to tell people through jealousy. Then that's when I knew it was jealousy. Nail in the coffin. "Oh, if you're watching him, then don't watch me anymore. Then don't then don't turn your back on me," and all this whining and crying and everything else. So then it divided and conquered the whole sector, because people didn't want to find themselves arguing or in no beef because someone was jealous of me, and just because they wanted to watch my channel. So it made people choose sides, and everybody started arguing. And then it was all these other people that didn't have no talent that tried to jump in it and diss, because they thought that was going to be the way to blow up, to diss us, and which was the main people, but they wasn't as funny as us. So they came out and tested the waters and got their ass ate up, and then they was bitter, so they started making reports and complaining about our channels, and it ended up with everybody being shadow banned, because everybody's channel is growing extremely slow than it was then. You know what I'm saying? So it just messed up everything. That's why I be telling people, you know, don't even get caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what happened. Yeah, it was we had we had everywhere in the damn country. And not to get racial with it, but it was a bunch of black folks getting along in perfect harmony. And that's what a lot of people said, that they thought, you know how they say we can't do nothing together, can't work together. That's what a lot of people were saying, that what drew them to it. Like Black Truth was, and certain people was like, "Yo, I was seeing this and I was like, yo, this dope, like this cool, like, you know what I'm saying? The chemistry's so good, it's funny, it's entertaining." But then, you know what I'm saying, all it takes is one snake. All it takes is a snake and a hater and ulterior motives. So it was like three people at the time, the two dudes that I'm speaking, and then there was a female, and it's unclear to me because everybody was saying different stories about, and then it was these lies to try to act like I was hating. How was I hating? And the shit, it was my idea. The shit was on my channel. How? And at the time, you know, I was the one, if it wasn't Real Life TV, he had more numbers than anybody, but I was in the sector, but I was number two. I was the popping one after him. So I had no reason to hate on nobody. Period. So it was just like, you know, but between the three, everybody was in their ear saying this about me, and everybody was talking about me. And I'm like, what the fuck they talking about me for? I didn't understand it. But it was really just jealousy. It was somebody in the mix that was trying to divide and conquer, and it was one person that felt like they got their spot took by me, and it was one that wanted my spot. Right hand on the Bible. Yeah, yeah. How you gonna sabotage the motion? You don't never sabotage it. And then it was something behind the scenes too, with somebody being told what to do and to who to associate with, and they let that person, because that person had some clout, dictate to them how they was gonna move. And that was a real thing. That was one of the real things that don't get spoken on enough. And once everybody really thought, like, you know what I'm saying, 'cause there was a lot of communication between people behind the scenes. Once everybody really thought and put it together, it was like, yo, that's what happened. Well, one of the things, a big clusterfuck. That snake business. Anytime you try to divide and conquer, like that meme say, stop recruiting people. If you gonna hate me on your own. Stop trying to recruit people. Going around telling people, why are you watching him? Anybody that watch him, I'm the reason y'all know him, but y'all all watching him. Jealousy. And what nobody, and then motherfuckers trying to take credit that you can't take credit for IV. IV came on my own accord, and people just liked the way I came, and they supported because of that. It had nothing to do with either one of these dudes. You know what I'm saying? If anything, the key that had everybody growing was the show, Friday Night Live. That's what had everybody growing. And even though it was my show, I didn't even consider it my show. I considered it as a platform for everybody. That's why I was letting everybody, which was turned out to be a mistake. I was letting everybody come up there and be a part of it. You know what I'm saying? Feel included. Even people who wasn't no creators, just to come chop it up with us and talk to us. And that led to some of them people ended up trying to bogart they way and try to sneak this and you know what I'm saying, all kind of stuff. Like, it just went crazy. That shit was so crazy. I'm talking about, I guarantee you it ain't no story on it. It ain't no story on YouTube like it. I guarantee you nothing like that occurred on in YouTube. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Nothing like it occurred on YouTube. It was its own thing. And I'm talking about, they demonetize all of us, that, like, all of us major people, like Surviving Film Africa, Real Life TV, me. They demonetized us all within like a two and a half. I said, bro, YouTube even know us. They watching the shit out of us. How they knew? How they just demonetized it? Because they watching us already. That's why it was. They did it so quick, because it was all eyes on. I'm like, everybody watching this shit. You know what I'm saying? It was it was getting more popular than I think a lot of people even realized it was. How we all end up demonetized. If somebody really like, and it seemed to me like I remember the most of it. Like, I wish it was bigger because I can put it. I'll put together a damn documentary. That shit was, yeah, you right, Digital. That shit was crazy. That was shit was crazy, man. Yeah, I know YouTube was like, yo, fuck, get all these, get them out of here. It was so, it too much went on. Too much went on. I know one thing, I haven't seen nothing like it. I remember I was telling Fatanya, because when I was seeing all the crazy stuff going over there in that little sector, that's because that's a sector too that's forming, and I'm seeing I'm kind of starting to become a player in that too. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like Gregory. You know what I'm saying? So me and him, I don't really do him too tough no more. But anyway, I told her, I said, like, because they was acting like it was so crazy. I'm like, nah. I said, this ain't shit here. I said, this ain't shit here. You know what I'm saying? I said, trust me, this ain't nothing. FBI, CIA agents. Mm-hmm. Yeah, them the feds. The feds taking pictures. Anybody in the bushes is the feds. I ain't gonna lie though. Sometimes there are my times when I don't feel like participating. But I'm there just showing support. Like I sit there and hit that double tap on that screen, and I'll sit in the cut. But it's rare. Sometimes I can't stay, but I'll just pop up and just hit that like. That's support. You know what I'm saying? And keep it moving and reporting back to their leader. That's crazy work. I ask myself the same thing because niggas, I know I'm kind of behind. Female still speaking on me from the old sector I was in. Like, why am I still a topic? When you still a topic and when you've moved on and you still a topic, shit, man. Hey, you got something. It's something about you. You got a glow. You like Bruce Leroy. You got a glow about you. You know what I'm saying? You unforgettable. Everybody ain't replaceable. It ain't too many people. I know I'm a rare breed. It ain't too many people like me in the world. Anybody that get close enough to me to know me, they know that I'm not no easy replaceable person. Like if I'm cool with somebody, or I'm friends with somebody, and we separate, they gonna feel that shit. You know what I'm saying? Whether it was just a life separation, like, oh, he moved over here and took this job, or life just, we went in different directions. They ain't gonna forget me. Or if we fell apart, and it wasn't an amicable split. You know what I'm saying? And anybody that I had a situation like that with, they came back to and tried to be cool with me. Even these cats, because they know they was. Well, I don't fuck over nobody. I don't cross nobody unless they cross me. So yeah, you got that something about you, Moni. You know what I'm saying? They can't forget. Right. And then motherfucker trying to claim me, talking about they made me. What you mean you made? Ain't nobody made me. Like who are you on YouTube and who am I? I ain't no big, like we big time 100,000 subscriber niggas on here. Shit, we in the minor leagues like a motherfucker. This ain't, we ain't even in the minor league. Shit, we in the little leagues. Shit. Ashley talking about, IV, you famous. I said, shit, I want some famous money. YouTube, yeah, YouTube do be hating though. YouTube be hating on the IV. They hating on IV. I know. I'm to the fact where I know we shadow banned, bro. I know it is. It ain't nowhere in the world. Cause I be going around. I've like I said, I've been around YouTube, and I've see people channels with real legit view, and I'm like, bro, I know. Just even though I don't like these motherfuckers, I'm able to say that they content is more entertaining than this motherfucker or that motherfucker. And I'm seeing all these, and I know I'm my shit more better. I'm like, man, and I'm like, bro, they the drama, the drama, um, messed us up. Yep. My mom Dukes be watching YouTube on the TV. Yeah, it is. I'm telling you, bro. I don't even watch TV no more. I don't even watch TV. I be watching YouTube all the time. And I realize that's one of the main reasons why I don't watch sports like I used to. Cause I just don't turn on, like right now in my room I got two TV. I got an old school big booty TV and I got a flat screen. Either one of them motherfuckers be on and they stay dusty. I be having to dust them off. You know what I'm saying? I don't even watch TV. I can barely sit, like if I go to the movies, a lot of times I'll get sleepy during the movie. I can't even sit. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't watch TV, bro. And I watch YouTube. Like if it might be a boxing fight, I'm like, I ain't ordering that joint. This joint gonna be on YouTube. Right there, I'm just gonna watch it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, YouTube be having all the classic movies. You know what I'm saying? I just watched tonight, well last night, JoJo Dancer. People under the stairs. You know what I'm saying? Like I was be watching the classics. 2009. Damn, cracky. Yeah, but it started for me in Florida because when I was living in Florida, I never had cable. So I always had, well, I had it at one point, but like most of the time I was living down there, I never had cable. I just had like a DVD player. And you can only watch a movie so many times. So I just got in that groove of not watching TV. And then when I did have cable, that was the era where, and it's probably still happening, where they got four of each channel. So it's like, oh, HBO, HBO2, HBO3, HBO Plus, HBO Extra. It's like four or five, and then they all playing the same thing. Like they go off on one channel, and they go, and then it come on the next. And I'm like, you know what? It's not even worth having cable. So even when I did have it, I didn't watch it, and I was like, what's the point of having it? Nope, cut it off. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody playing the same thing, I'm like, okay, I'm watching boxing, I'm watching Black Ink. You know what I'm saying? I'm watching like two or three things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, nah. Yeah, acting like you made somebody, like you a manager or something. What Jay-Z say? I hear niggas saying they made Hov. Made Hov say, okay, so make another Hov. If you made me, make another me. So I must be irreplaceable. You ain't done it yet. If you made me, make another me. If you made me, make you. The fact remains, I guess I came and saw and conquered. I was here, motherfuckers here making content, going live and everywhere. I ain't gonna say they making content. Motherfuckers on here going live way before I was in the picture. And we all in the same neck of the woods in terms of subscribers. You know what I'm saying? And everything on here. So, and I did it in a fraction of time. Ain't no kid, ain't no whole bunch of kids. Stu channel is all children. All the vast majority of subs is from kids, and then motherfuckers done bought subs. Motherfuckers done ran promo to make their numbers look to compete with me and make their numbers look big, like they outdoing me. Motherfuckers done ran promo. You look, a motherfucker got 300 subs one day, then you turn around and then they at 990 something subs. Talking about, oh, I'm finna be monetized. Yeah, and you just ran the promo where they showed it to more people, so people hit the subscribe. You know what I'm saying? And you did it because of me several times. So my shit out the mud. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me nothing. I don't give a fuck who, what the, about nothing you talking about. And the people saw it. Yeah, big booty TV. You know the old school TV with actually got a back to them. Twitch. I keep hearing about Twitch. I'm gonna have to check out Twitch. Wonder what? Netflix or Tubi? Yo, I watched Tubi one time when I was at Napoleon House in Atlanta. I was like, what the hell is I was appalled. I was appalled, bro. I got Netflix and Hulu. I don't watch either one of them joints. I'm just paying for nothing. I used to live in Daytona. I lived in Daytona for 10 years. All my friends trying to get me back to Florida, but if I come, I don't know, if I come back, it ain't gonna be Daytona though. I miss Florida. Direct message people. Mm, right. Yep. I couldn't believe that. I was like, man, what is this? I seen the worst act. I seen the worst of everything in terms of cinema in like a 3 to 4 hour. I think I might have watched like 2 movies. I seen the worst acting, the worst death scene, the worst fake blood, the worst looking uh man. It was just like new lows like a motherfucker. But at the same time, it was kind of funny because it was so bad. It was like comical. It's like an unintentional comedy movie. Hmm. One didn't have a bad plot. It was like, I don't know. They was like doing some. It was like some drug dealers or whatever. I don't. Did they have like a car wash, or one of them was at a car wash or something like that, or auto body shop? And I don't know. All I know is I think some dude, girl, wife got shot at. The baby. Oh, it was just terrible. You know what I'm saying? But that's probably a lot of movies on there like that. You know what I'm saying? Some of that shit look like they shot it with a damn flip phone. Nah, we ain't gonna do. I ain't gonna do Soul Plane like that. I ain't gonna disrespect Soul Plane like that. I've never seen Soul Plane. I feel like I've seen it. I've always just seen bits and pieces of it, So much to the point to where I feel like if I sat and watched it, I probably have seen 90% of it. I just got to put it in order. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how you pull off a movie like that with that many celebrities in it? Like, and I know it didn't pull in no crazy money like that. They had to lose money on that movie. As I know it didn't pull in no money like that at the box office. That movie is like a cult classic. That was like a cable TV BET classic. You know what I'm saying? Because BET play that motherfucker out. Jamaican movies. Oh yeah, you right about that too. Everybody had a Soul Plane bootleg. That was like them Medea. Yeah, I remember Medea started off and it was like a play. They had them all over the hood. If you, they didn't even have it. I don't know when it hit up here, like in the Northeast, but like Medea wasn't up here. When I first went to Florida for school, my cousin was like, "Yo, is this girl braiding his hair?" He was like, "Yo, we be going over." He's like, "She probably gonna be watching it." He's like, "They watching this." He's like, "It's like this bootleg with this old lady. It's like a dude playing an old lady, and he be shooting at everybody." And I'm like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? So we went over there one time to the chick house, and she was playing. I was like, "What the hell is this?" Like, and it was like just a play, and it was like it was like mad of them floating around the South in the hood. And then I remember calling people from down there, like my friends, like, "Yo, y'all heard of this?" and telling them about it, and they never heard about it. So then, like, by the time that semester was over and I went home and I came up here, everybody knew about it. And then right after that, he really blew up. And then it started being movies and shows. Jackie over Bruce now. Yeah. Yeah, Soul playing like I said, it had everybody in there. It was star studded. Kevin Hart, Snoop Dogg, the dude from Three Straight, Brian Hooks. Yeah. Um, John Witherspoon was in there, some more. Yeah, Monique. Who else was in that? There was a lot of people in there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, me neither. I'm not really a fan of Medea. I seen when they was plays. I seen a couple of them, and it was entertaining. But after like the first or second time I watched one, I was like, all right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know which one I saw first. Yeah, Method Man was in there. Three Strikes. Three Strikes was funny as hell. And I made and I ran. I mean, what? Shit. That got that whole bottles was skipping and all that shit. I'm tired of this shit, nigga. He said, Paper Soldiers. I got the DVD on that. Paper Soldiers. Yeah, Three Strikes. That's another little hood classic. I ain't seen that in years. BT was playing that out too. You know, BET will wear some shit out. I'm like, man, they must only got like 2 or 3 movies, because I swear that like they did Soul Plane at one point. Three Strikes, they was wearing out Three Strikes, bro. They did Three Strikes, so BET will wear some shit out, bro. Yep. Oh, you know that. Nah, they don't make VCR movies. You could probably still find a few VCR slash DVDs around, but basically, nah. Yeah, you know, BET ain't been BET for a while because they sold it. You know, so black folks ain't own BET for a minute. Well, that woman bought it, and she might have. I think she was like black and white, and then I don't think she owned it no more. But you remember, real BET was like in the '90s. You know what I'm saying? I remember BET had all the what good times, what's happening. They used to have all the old sitcoms on there. But yeah, they don't know how to stop playing nothing. Played the hell out of Three Strikes, but Blue Hill Avenue. Double tap on the screen, hit that like button. BET Plus. So see, I ain't know that existed. Tyler Perry. See, Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry, like man, he Tyler Perry got to it, bro. They coming for him though. That's another case. I ain't even not to get into that, but that's as I find out, because I ain't gonna lie, I haven't really been following that too much. So as I find out more and more about that, that seemed like some BS too. Like another consenting adult. OG hood movies. Oh, they don't. Yeah, BT used to be lit. Comic View, Planet Groove. Remember Donnie Simpson? And BT used to be fire back in the when I was a kid. Rap City, The Basement. Remember Sita 106? They had BT had some legendary programming. BT used to hire so many people, like mad people from my college used to get jobs at BT. I never applied, but I should have. That would have took me right to Atlanta. Hmm. Let's see, the Comic View launched DL Hughley and uh Cedric the Entertainer, especially. Yeah, they chose. They stopped showing 106 too. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's when BET was. BET used to be like BET used to really capture. Like they would be at I remember they had College Hill. Like when they was at the black colleges, they've always gone to black colleges though, because hits from the street used to be at black colleges. They've always like man, that shit was something to see. Because being in Daytona, Daytona used to have this thing called they might still got it, but it's so dead. It's a shame, bro. Daytona had the Black College Reunion, BCR. That's where they was doing. They used to do Spring Bling, BET Spring Bling, and I went out there the first year. It was so lit, bro. And the over the years, the police presence and the profiling, the racial profiling, because there is a little bit of racism in Daytona, like the racial profiling and all the unwanted attention from the police and harassing people and locking them up and giving them tickets. That all the celebrities was complaining, and BT took their shit and left. And you should have seen it. Like I'm talking about probably a year or two before I left. Like it went from the streets being full to like hardly nobody. Like you didn't even know it was spring break. It looked like just like an ordinary day. And then all the businesses used to close up. All the businesses on the beach side, when it was Black Spring Break, they would all close. Like let you know you ain't welcome. Now you mean to tell me it's hot and this is a beach town and you own a surf shop where it's selling bathing suits and everything else and you closing? You own a restaurant and you closing? Like they was letting you know, like, nah, we don't want you here. That's what I want to do more. I want to explore. I was there for 10 years and I never really explored it like I should have. Like, you know what I'm saying? I remember going out to Tallahassee, Panama City, but um I didn't get to, like I was out there 10 years. I never went to Miami. But I'm thinking about running down there for the class because they got the Florida Classic where my school play FAMU. That's like a rivalry. So I be thinking about it. I think that joint being like October. But yeah, I remember, man, I got a ticket because they be acting like Mardi Gras. They used to be acting like Mardi Gras at BCR. I remember I got a ticket. Me and my homeboy, he had a camcorder, and it was two broads in a no, it was three broads in a convertible. It was three broads in a convertible. So then we was like everybody had beads. So the females flashing for beads. So you be giving out beads and stuff. So I had my homeboy camcorder. He was like, hey man, just get stuff on tape. He just want to play and he drunk. So, this convertible pulled up. Nice little convertible. It was like navy blue. I don't even remember what kind of car it was, but it was like three girls in there. So the one that was in the passenger seat, she had on like a cowboy hat and like some jean skirt type of shit. A black girl. She was like, "Hey, what y'all got? Y'all giving out beads?" She like, "I'll flash off with some beads." And threw her leg up on the car. And we ran out. The police had just told us to stay out the street. But when that was a different type of flash from just So then I went over there and the camera, we both did. The police ran down on us, gave us these high ass tickets. I was like, man. And then, it was a fun night though. Then I seen AJ from, speaking of 106 and Park, I seen him walking across the street with a Black and Mild in his mouth. but he was like down the street from the crowd. So I remember looking, and I looked at him, and he nodded at me, like nodded his head. And now all I hear is people say, hey, look at AJ, look at AJ. Seeing him and BG. I was seeing a lot of people. All the celebrities to be at that joint. Vero. That's I think I might got family out there, or had some family out there. Vero. I know I've known a few people from Vero Beach too. Damn, what was it? It was this one dude, DJ. Wait, well, Moni, you know, you younger than me, so it looks like the Bahamas. Yeah, Florida, a nice ass state though. I don't even like no real hot. Like I never in a million years thought that I would have ended up down there, but I did. Yeah, Vero Beach. And I ain't even realize I just found out. Like I know I had some family on my mother's side, but I just found out I had a bunch of family on my father's side. I got a lot of family in Florida that I don't even know, and a lot of them from Miami. Ooh, Arizona. I have no desire. I have no desire to go to Arizona whatsoever. Hey, listen, I'm halfway scared to go to Texas. If I go to Texas, I want to go in dead in the middle. I want to go to in the winter. It got to be like January, February. I don't think I'm gonna see I don't think I'm gonna see Arizona. I'm going to Vegas just because that's Vegas. Like I think certain towns like is just a total unique experience, and you I think everybody should go to once. And I think towns that's like that is like Vegas, New York, you know what I'm saying? Maybe LA, Miami, New Orleans. I feel like places like that you should go. Everybody should go. Like they got their own flavor, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Arizona, I'm damn near scared that I'm gonna go to Vegas just cause one day, but mm-mm. Yeah, I heard. I remember Chrissy was telling me digital that I don't know, was you there when she was saying that? In Homie Live, I think she was saying something about she had like her whole wardrobe was no good. She went to Houston. I think she said her whole wardrobe was like no good when she moved out there. Like she had to get rid of everything. It was so hot. Mm-hmm. That sound like a plan. Oh, it's hotter than Dallas. That's where Tonio from. That whole Dallas Fort Worth area. Yeah, I ain't never been in Texas. Yeah, but yeah, hell yeah, I'm due for I'm due for it's about time for a Florida trip anyway. Cause I'm always telling my people I'm coming every year. Stock Sniper living in Houston too. He used to party with James Harden back. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. Like people be telling me that everything out there way real hot, like Texas, and like not just Texas, but Mississippi and Louisiana. They said in the South, them three right there, them the big three in the South, the whole South hot. But them three right there, they say that heat be different. See, Florida heat though, Florida is a peninsula, so it's surrounded by water. So and like pretty much in Florida, you all anywhere you be at, it seems like you get a nice breeze. Like especially if you be on the if you on like a coastal place, of course, like you know what I'm saying. So I remember hot ass days, but it was always a breeze. Oh yeah, you right about that. We got a lot of humidity. People, I'm telling you, I tell people all the time, man. I'm telling you, I be telling people like Jersey get hot as hell in the summer, bro. It'd be too damn hot. I don't know. Yeah, I know. I don't know what kind of. Yeah, yeah. I don't really know what dry heat feel like. I only know humidity. I thought Louisiana might have been humid though. Yeah, Jersey get pretty, and it ain't, and you know that global warming. I'm like, bro, it get hotter here than it ever got like in my life. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. Like this thing is becoming a reality. Well, it is a reality. You know, global warming. I'm like, bro, that like I distinctively remember the uh the weather. Tennessee, man. A couple years back, my dad had passed, and I was down. I went down to Georgia where I was originally born at, and man, it was so damn hot, man. I'm talking about I stayed in the car the majority. It'd be like little when people pass. So the family have like little get-togethers. It might be cookouts and everybody be drinking. You know what I'm saying? You know how it be when somebody pass. I'm talking about when I tell you, I spent the majority, and I was already tired as hell because I worked like three and a half before I went there. I worked like 3.5 weeks of double shifts and everything. I was exhausted. and then I drove all the way down there. So I like, but it was so damn hot, man. I was not. I did not have. I had on these hot ass clothes. I was in the car in the AC damn near the whole time I was down there. It was so damn hot. You get a breeze from the ocean, right, right, right. Oh, okay. So that's the difference. All right, dry heat, no breeze. Okay. So what are some examples of dry heat? So that would be like, I guess that'd be like Vegas heat then, because they in the desert. It's like, so Arizona heat, that's like dry heat. Vegas, our winters here are way mild now. It used to be brutal when I was there. Right, and that's the same thing here. Like I remember it being a lot colder during the winters, and I remember a lot more snow. Like that's global warming. Houston is the armpit of the nation. Oh, Arizona and parts of Georgia got dry heat. Just mean mugging every. Oh yeah, yeah. The heat definitely change your mood. See the heat to get you fucked up. You know what I'm saying? Especially don't let, because even that was like that growing up. Like even in the summertime, like somebody be playing and she be like, yo, go ahead, yo, stop playing, man. Like, yo, it's hot. Go ahead with that shit. Like, and then in the summertime is when that's what it be. It be the heat. You know what I'm saying? Look at any. I don't care whatever hood in America, the crime rate go up when it's hot because everybody outside and it's hot and motherfuckers is irritable. And when no breeze and if it's a breeze, it's blowing heat. Man, yeah. When they get hot, shit, everybody turn up. They can choose violence real quick. You know what I'm saying? It ain't funny, but it's the truth. I'm telling you, it's a link between heat and uh and violence. Yeah, you don't be feeling like playing when it's hot. Shit. I'm telling you, bro, this been some crazy heat right here. This little summer right here. Man, can you believe the damn AC broke on? I'm glad they got fixed. But see, at least it didn't. I'm glad it didn't mess up like to a couple weeks ago. A couple weeks ago, it was real hot. Like it's been hot, but it man, a couple weeks ago, man, look, it was 100 and something. Feel like 106. Feel like man, it's man. You talking about some? A couple weeks ago, it was real hot. Like 2, 3 weeks ago, it was hot everywhere too. Hell yeah. Last year was pretty bad too. Like last summer was hot, bro. Last summer was man, I'm talking about. I ain't gonna even say, man. I'm gonna say 2023 and 2024 was some hot summers. For real. Get your ass whooped. This is whoop ass weather. What? Oh, telling you, cause I'm telling you, all right, dog. I'm telling you, it's already hot. Damn, Arizona. I can only imagine that heat. I don't care if they offer me the best job in the world. If it's in Arizona, I'm turning it down. Nah, I'm good, player. You get over, you want to stay in. All right. But I'm as global warming. Yeah, I guess it might be better to stay up here as global warming continues to progress. As you know, man, look, it's already hot down. Vegas gonna be unlivable in a minute. And Land was on there today. Land Diesel was live today. I stopped by there and said what's up to him, and Land had on his phone. It was like 108 out there. 108, and he outside in the car. I don't even care if it's the AC in the car. I ain't about to. I got to be coming from work or something. I'm not even about to be outside. Hell no. Yeah, I guess so. That's what I was just about to say. I was just about to say he must be used to it though. Then I scrolled back by later. I think he was sitting outside on the balcony. I said, "Boy, Land a soldier, bro." I swear. Hell no, I might not go to Vegas in that type of heat. Come on vacation, leave on probation. Michigan woods, I'm good. Okay, got Michigan in the building. All right. She already chocolate. 90. Man, the cutoff for me, I don't like it to go no for like 86, 87. I don't do anything outside of that. That's when I start like discombobulating. Ideal, like to me, the perfect weather to me is like between 77 and 79. That's what I like. Well, you know what I'm saying? Between like 77 and 80, maybe a light breeze. You know what I'm saying? No humidity, like just warm. You know what I'm saying? Not too hot. I don't like hot or cold. I like cool and warm. So, yeah, I'm a spring and fall person. Yeah, that's cool too. That's cool too. And depending on where you at, 65 can be hoodie weather. Hoodie weather, I would say, I don't know about the Midwest, but the hoodie weather, I would say, is like 50 to 55, 50 to 50. No, no, no. Yeah, no, like 50. Yeah, it can range from probably about 50 to 65, 50 to 60. It depends. Hell yeah. Money funny as hell. Yo, I remember in Florida in 2010 they had like a record winter. They had never seen them temperatures. Man, I'm talking about it was motherfuckers walking down there with first down, goose down, coast. They was getting. I'm talking about it was a state of emergency. How you in Florida and motherfuckers got on goose down, first triple fat first down coats and everything? I'm like, look at these, like, you know what I'm saying? And I remember they used to see me like, big man, you ain't cold. I'm like, I'm from Jersey. They be like, oh, this ain't shit to you. I'm like, nope. But they was panicking, bro. They had like 24/7 coverage on the TV, alert, like different colors and everything, like oh, this, oh, make sure you got turn the heat all the way, turn the thermostat all the way up to 90, plug up all the bottoms of the doors, with have plenty of towels. The frogs are dying, the turtles are dying, the manatees are dying. They had 24/7 coverage. Anybody that was down there from up north was cracking. We was dying. Like any of us that know you, like, bro, these motherfuckers is panicking. They said the manatees is dying, the turtles are dying. I was like, damn. Yep. It was cold, though. I think one day it got down to like, it might have been like 10 degrees one day or something like that. I think that was the lowest it got. I'm talking about the motherfuckers wasn't going outside, nothing. Oranges was in danger, right? Yeah, I love the fall hoodie season. That's my favorite time of the year. Yeah, we was down there dying. Like, where that was at? That was in Florida. Palm trees. Oh yeah, nah. It did snow. Yeah, it did snow. Okay, yeah. Never mind. Cause I remember Brad went live and Brad had snow on his truck, the driveway. I said, damn, out in New Orleans. I actually had a little coating on. It wasn't like, and it wasn't a flat coating either. Like, you know what I'm saying? The coating had a little, you know what I'm saying? you know. Oh, you talking about who reaction? What was that hurricane? Oh, nah, yeah, we had a hurricane up here in Jersey. Now it did damage to the shore, but it was like everywhere else it just flooded. Like I was laughing at Jersey people because I had been living in Florida. So when they had Hurricane Sandy, like I remember I was in Florida and motherfuckers up here, like because it was only I was only able to keep up through Facebook because I was down there. These motherfuckers was losing their mind when Hurricane Sandy, and I had got used to being in Florida. So I'm like, man, that little ass weak ass hurricane like that, I've seen way more happen than that. Snowed in Jacksonville this year. All right. Haitian, what's up? Hey, Hurricane Irma. When was Irma? Was that last year? No, that wasn't last year, was it? But yeah, they was up here panicking. I had been hurricane tested by then. Man, I was staying in some shabby ass apartment in Daytona for my first hurricane. Second one, I had to run in Napoleon House in Atlanta. But that first hurricane, I had to haul ass, bro. I was out of there. Man, with me and my friends, we was it was like a little side staircase to the apartment. Man, that wind was blowing so hard it felt like the stairs was about to separate from the rest of the damn building, and they was metal. And we was getting nervous and nervous. That wind was picking up, and we just didn't feel safe in that apartment. My friend that was on the live last weekend, he a pastor now. Man, me, him, and this other dude, we ran to the college, which was on the next block. We was walking around trying to find a building because the building, they was bricks. We was trying to find an open door, and we gonna hide out. Like, what they gonna do? Make us leave? So we going around the different buildings, everything locked. Mostly people had evacuated, and we get to this one building. There's like a little crackhead janitor dude in there. He like, man, what y'all doing over here? Y'all supposed to be in the gym. So we knew then that the people who I guess couldn't evacuate was hiding out in the gym on campus. So we went over to the gym, and it was just mad people in there. And we stood in there, hung out in there till the hurricane was done. And then we walked back to my apartment. And when I got back to my apartment, my whole damn ceiling was out. Trees laid out on the street, everything. Where I feel you. Yeah, but it's about that time for me to get up off here too. I'ma be live tonight, though. Friday night live, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Central. Appreciate everybody coming through, tapping in with me. Double tap on the screen, hit that like button, hit that notification bell so you can stay tapped in as well. Um, it's Big IV, Big Four by the people for the people. I'm about to get ready. I want to call. Yeah, me too. Yeah, you just read my mind. All right, man. Yeah, y'all tap in with me tonight, man. Friday night live. If y'all ain't doing nothing, we gonna do it up again like last week. I'm about to get up out of here though. Appreciate y'all. One.